Why is overcaring a dangerous illusion? Most men believe that caring deeply will make them loved, respected, and valued. But the brutal reality is the opposite. The more you overinvest, the more you get ignored, used, and broken. Stoicism teaches us that caring without limits is weakness. The world does not reward endless giving. It punishes it. Today, you'll discover the painful Stoic truth. Why men who care too much always lose, and how to protect your heart, your power, and your dignity. Caring in moderation is strength, but when it becomes obsession, it transforms into desperation. A man who constantly worries, gives too much, and seeks approval reveals his dependence. Women, society, and even friends lose respect for him because they sense he has no boundaries. Stoicism warns, caring without discipline is the seed of slavery. The more a man invests emotionally in people who don't value him, the more he destroys himself. Instead of strength, he becomes needy. Instead of freedom, he becomes chained to the reactions of others. A Stoic man must ask, am I caring because it's right, or because I fear being left alone? That question separates strength from weakness. Women are not drawn to men who smother them with endless attention. They're drawn to men who live with purpose and self-control. When a man cares too much, it feels like pressure, not love. It suffocates instead of inspires. The Stoic truth is simple. A man without boundaries loses respect first and love second. In work, friendships, and society, overcaring men get exploited. They do more than required, sacrifice too much, and get nothing in return but disappointment. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "If you give without wisdom, you give your strength away." The Stoic path demands balance. Care wisely, not endlessly. Stoicism doesn't tell you to stop caring. It tells you to control how much you care. True strength comes from detachment, caring deeply about your principles, but never being enslaved by the reactions of others. When you detach, you gain clarity. You know when to give and when to walk away. The harsh truth is that the men who care the most often get hurt the deepest. They face rejection, betrayal, and heartbreak because they overgave without wisdom. But rejection is not the enemy. It is a teacher. It reminds you, your worth is not measured by how much you care for others, but how much you protect your soul. When you care less about being liked, you become free. When you stop over-investing in those who don't value you, you gain strength. And when you choose to care wisely, not endlessly, you rise above heartbreak, manipulation, and weakness. That is the Stoic path, freedom through disciplined care. Men who care too much always end up broken, but men who learn the Stoic balance, caring with discipline, living with purpose, and guarding their hearts, become unbreakable. Remember, care is a gift, not a chain. Give it wisely, and you will never lose yourself.